Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU for the Rights of Man, playing as Ethiopia. So, last time we did take a lot of territory off of India. Went fairly well, lost a lot of men in the process, lost a lot of manpower, but what do I care? We're going to be completely freaking fine. And of course, reducing the years of separatism is going to make it very easy to process this territory. I do still want to kill Rewakantha and Bharat. I'm not sure how much more we're going to be able to do before the end of the game, though. We are fast approaching the end at 1821, so a few other things I guess we should do, besides killing them, is I did want to connect up my territory here in Italy. At the very least, taking some of this coastline, beating up the Pope, taking Rome would certainly be pretty fun. And also, if we did go to war with the Papal State, we'd have to fight Austria at the same time, which would be a good opportunity for us to take some territory from Dutch Columbia and feed it off and actually create a new colonial nation before the end of the game. And that could be kind of fun. So let's go ahead and make sure we get all this stuff cored up. Don't have to worry about that. We're out of power again, of course. One more month should solve the problem. And beyond that, I don't think there's a lot more else to do. I did spend some time spending up more money, trying to get more barracks, stuff like that. Said that I would. Did actually do that. We could convert a couple places. I guess we might as well. So let's do that now. Except for, what's the one that we need to core? Jarkand. Hang on. Let's not do that one. There we go. And that way I'll be able to core it as soon as the opportunity arises. Cool. Missions, our manpower needs to recover. The odds of me getting up to 90% manpower, which is about 360,000, it's not going to happen. Conquer Bastar. Where are... That's not it. Looking for the find button. Bastar. Oh, Bengal? Sure. I'll conquer Bastar. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like something that was already on the agenda. Okay, so do we want to fight the Papal State? Yeah, I guess. We have some armies nearby. I do imagine that between the Papal State and Austria, there's going to be a lot of troops, but they're currently fighting another war right now. We'll be able to call in Greece and Bohemia. Liège? No. Screw that. Austria does have a lot of territory up here as well, by the way. That's a lot to worry about. But we might be alright. We just need to be careful. As like with Jampur, make sure that we are not splitting our armies up at all, or 170-something thousand troops might just descend and kill me. If they start deathballing, I'm in trouble. So let's wait a month. Let's just make sure we get this stuff all set. Trading in tobacco, blah, blah, blah. We lost an advisor. Okay. Diplo Rep could be alright. Sure, we'll go ahead and grab him. Is there anyone we want better than National Unrest? If there had been a higher yearly inflation reduction guy, I would have said yes. I did forget to placate Greece again, by the way. At the end of that war. I realized that. Yeah, look how many troops they got here. There's 120,000 right there between the two of them. You're also allied to Mainz. It was actually pretty large. But again, they are fighting a war against Spain, Tuscany, and so on right now. And Bavaria, apparently. So they're distracted. It's not a great position for me, but if I do call in Bohemia, we're in a position to really pressure them. We just need to be very, very cautious. But if I'm able to do that, I think we can win. So, yeah, I mean, let's just go ahead and do it. It's going to take a long time. We'll finish coring. We'll get some more power stacked up. Actually, Mainz will not join. Perfect. So it is just the Papal State and just Austria. That I can definitely handle. We'll call in Bohemia. Finally a good time to make some use for them. And imperialism shall take us the rest of the way. I did see a comment a long time ago, well, a long time, I say last week, asking what happened to the whole, like, don't go into Europe thing. Imperialism happened. Once I have imperialism, I just have this itch. I need to just kill everybody in sight. It's not really optional. Let's make sure we get some good generals in charge. I'm going to put a good combat general in charge here. Actually, you'll be better. No, let's make sure we get some maneuver value. We'll go here to Genoa. You'll go to Nice. Kind of get these guys together. Stick them together in one big cluster. Do we have any forts? For Austria? Yes. They also have forts here by the Alps. But maybe we should focus instead on conquering this stuff. Should we, or is it better to go down here? Taking down some forts here would certainly... Nah, we'll split the armies up. It'll be okay. We'll split them up. So Austria did join the war. That's to be expected. Bohemia did join the war as well. Good. Let's get all these guys together. Would love to go conquer Rome, but he's got a lot of troops nearby. Now he's going to work on sieging me down. Let's see. You need some more troops. Let's train up a couple of infantry and a couple of cannons. Let's make you a larger stack. So we have some forts. We'll put a leader in charge here. A siege general. You'll go here. You'll go here to Trier. Actually, let's flip this around. You go there, you go there. There we go. All right, Bohemia, please do your thing. Siege down Vienna. Okay, that is the primary war goal for you. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and tell you as much. Bohemia, I need you to siege down Vienna, get their capital so I can knock them out. And that will do a lot to weaken the Papal State. Okay. Now, these troops I'm a little bit worried about. A 60,000 stack can certainly survive. We're going to group them up. We're going to put a reasonably good leader in charge here, I think. And we're going to start moving on Rome. We need to. But having a general is incredibly important so that we are not easily routed. I definitely do need to worry about that. The Papal State wants to make a move on me, and if they do, I can reinforce. Sure. Let's just be careful up here. I actually could even take some more territory over here if I wanted to, but I don't really care about that. I need to be very careful how I spend my power at this point because, you know, we don't want to have any trouble. Let's go ahead and move up here to Nice. Now, he's got a really good maneuver general, so he knows that the mountains are going to work to his advantage. Let's get plenty of reinforcements going. Let's try and scare him off. I don't want to take that fight. And by the way, we have another merchant to our advantage right now. We should probably go ahead and collect some trade here in the English Channel where I have half control. And it's an end node with plenty of money going into it. That's like 24 ducats a month right there. All right, Bohemia's doing their job. They're going for Vienna. Whoa, look at the reinforcements on the way. Hello. We're going to lose this fight, aren't we? Can you guys get in here fast enough? Oh, God. Retreat! Okay. Not in the mood to fight 100,000 of the Papal State's troops in the mountains. That's definitely not an advantageous fight. Let's make sure we are blockading up Rome. Let's try to get some progress on them. They're moving up to the north. It's fine. We'll just reconvene after they retreat all the way to Paris, and then, we'll try again. Bohemia is still pretty strong. They're moving around with a good chunk of troops. I'm not sure that 32,000 here on Vienna will be enough, but Greece at least is on the way. So we're getting our troops together. We're going to be applying pressure on all sides, which is really all that matters. Some stuff is coming under the occupation of Austria. I really need French Brazil to kind of... Sorry, Ethiopian Brazil to kind of get their act together and go help. Go fight. Not too sure what they're doing. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is the goal of Ethiopian Brazil. Like so. And hopefully, they will do something useful. All right. So yeah, that giant attack right there is exactly what I was saying we need to watch out for. We do not want to get deathballed right now. The AI has no sense of self-preservation when it comes to attrition. They will happily deathball and just overwhelm you with ridiculous numbers. And I'm okay with that if they want to. It's just, it's not great for me. The important thing is have a general nearby, never split up until you know that they're broken. That's all there is to it. Let's get these guys all together. Make sure that we're in pretty good shape. Okay, I'm actually going to take these guys and just split them up and make them larger stacks. Let's go to Nice. And once again, we will continue with this siege. All right. Looking okay up here. Good, good. I don't know what Bohemia is doing up here. I don't really need your help. That's not where our action is, but you know what? It's fine. We're making some pretty good progress here on Rome right now. Would love to take that down. They're moving north, which means they either want to fight Bohemia or they're coming after me here, which is, again, why I have a general. I'm prepared to deal with that consequence if they come for me. We just can't split up too much. That's all there is to it. Just can't split up. Now where are you going? You're going to come south and try to fight me in Rome? Because I got more troops here. Either that or he's waiting for the rest of the reinforcements, in which case that might be warning me that a major attack is on the way. That said, I see a lot of Austria's army. They're up here. I'm not too sure who they're fighting. Maybe Bavaria. But okay, the Papal State is trying to get some reinforcements going. The Royal Heretic? The Etege is beyond reproach. The commoners will get over these rumors in time. National unrest for 10 years. Or lose prestige, attempt to divorce the Etege. No, I'm just going to accept the national unrest. It's fine. The only places where we have unrest really is in India. Thanks to humanist ideas. And we've already got plenty of armies down there, so not feeling worried about it. Okay, got some more conversions down. That's fun. We are starting to stack up some admin power rather rapidly. We lost a general. Not a good time for that. Do we have any more? I need military tech, by God. The morale and the flanking and the tactics and stuff, it's important. Why do we have such a terrible military leader? Oh, it makes me so sad. He's going to get another trait pretty soon, though. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's something useful. Maybe. Yeah, losing generals is not good right about now. So let's see. We have one general here. Wand. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Let's go ahead and get an infantry. Pop off over here. Grab our last remaining general, which is this guy, and move him back. There we go. Truce of the United States has ended. Bavaria, yes, you may have military access. Fine by me. They're still kind of stacking some troops around. Here's Austria again. They may be coming after me again. And if that's the case, once again, they have better maneuver than I do. So if they're coming after me, we probably want to abandon this siege because they will get the defensive terrain. So if they are going to come for me, I'm just going to back off. Okay, we got our first round of revolts. Nope, never mind. That's in Ethiopia and Brazil. All right. Looks like Ethiopia and Brazil is making a push on Dutch Columbia. They're doing their job. Good. Finally, powerful colonial nations that work directly for me. Makes me happy, you know? All right, where are you going to go? You coming after me? Am I on speed 5? Let's go to speed 4, please. Let's not risk that. That doesn't sound smart. Can I? No, I can't get out of there. I want to get out of the zone of control and get some of these small stacks, but he knows he's safe. Really close to taking down Rome, though, which is good. Get some good progress on some forts. Just need to be paying attention. Ooh, 76,000 troops is scary. We might lose that fight, but Bohemia is here with a craven general. But I have a cannoneer, so we can shred with artillery. He's not going for me, which means he does not feel comfortable with that fight, which is good for me. It's a good sign. Okay. Greece is taking down Vienna. Apparently Bohemia decided to pull off for God knows why. And now they're going to fight with Austria there. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not the most advisable decision, but we got Rome. Good. And here come their ships, but I got 23 heavies with loving waiting arms for them. So this is 59,000 of my own troops. If Bohemia was willing to stack, I think we could take this fight. But they are apparently not eager to join. That said, if I force the fight anyway, I'm hoping Bohemia pays attention. It is in farmlands. We're going to try it, and here's hoping Bohemia does their job. Bohemia, please pay attention and help. Okay, we won the Siege of Brabant. Good. Bohemia is working on this already. I'm going to go to Berg next, I think. Try to siege some of that down. Increase war exhaustion for Austria. Bohemia, please help me. Bohemia. Well, I'm locked. We're going to take it. Bohemia! Oh, for the love of God. What is wrong with you? You dummy. Back off. Moron! No wonder you're a freaking coward, craven general. I see why they've given you this title. You had every opportunity to help me in a major fight right there. Huge fight, but no! Didn't wanna. Fine, but I'm running out of manpower here, so you're gonna have to do something, by God. Hey. Alright. Finally, we got some rebels here. Let's go defend. You guys group up. You guys are supposed to do a quick shuffle split, so let's go ahead and do that. You guys, we need to do a lot of shuffle splitting, honestly. Let's go ahead and back them all up. Taking attrition for no good reason. Looking fine down here otherwise, though. You can defend, and I think you'll be fine. We'll just leave you where you are. You're fine. You're fine. All right, how are we doing in Colombia? Pretty good. Ethiopia and Brazil is doing their job. They should be able to put down pretty much any of this. Sooner we can get down this fort, the better. We are now trying to... Well, we're still retreating, apparently. We have to go all the way down to Syracuse. Oh, that sucks. We did destroy their navy, though. Let's go ahead and dock up in Rome and repair for a little while. And then we'll just kind of block them off here, make sure that their navy doesn't go anywhere. We got a few reinforcements on the way here that was just kind of left over from France. I'm not too sure what to do with them, but... That's a lot of troops for Austria sitting around over here. Greece is not going to be able to get that down. Bohemia is not playing this game very well right now and kind of upsetting me. I'm a little bit miffed at you right now, Bohemia. You're doing a terrible job. Absolutely god-awful. You're a terrible ally, and I hate you. I wish you were dead. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch out his navy here. He's going to the Western Mediterranean. Okay. Let's go ahead and dock these guys up then. Make sure that I don't lose a navy. And if he wants to sit there and I'll blockade him and make sure he has nowhere else to go, then so be it. Okay, Austria is now moving on Bohemia's capital of Praha, which is basically just Prague. Oh, freaking heck. Unrest? Yeah, alright, unrest. I'd rather have that than lose prestige right now. Prestige is actually helping me with my morale of armies, so every advantage we can get right now is important. There's the Papal States army, so I know they've backed off. We actually could probably make some pushes and try to increase their war exhaustion in a few other places here. The sooner we can get this fort down, the better. And I got 20,000 reinforcements, mostly cannons, sitting back, ready to go. Austria, I don't suppose you want out of this war. You do, actually. Well, like, what would happen if I said I wanted to take some of your colonial territory, huh? You would give it to me. You would give it all to me. Most of it. Most of it you would give to me. Huh. Well, I'm not going to do that, only because I'd have to pay a ton of Diplo power separate piecing out with Austria. It's going to be more important that I separate piece out with the Papal State and get the stuff for free. So, for example, why can't I do this now? It's because it's not directly controlled. Oh, interesting. I can separate demand that with Austria, but I can't when I'm separate piecing out with the Papal State. Right. That makes sense. Forgot about that. So supposing that's all true, of course, I want to take all this. That's the bare minimum that I'm accepting in this war. I'd like to take a little bit more, too. You know, something kind of like this. Right. That's a lot of power. I don't want to take anything else up here. There's just no advantage to that. This is a lot of power. So much development here. I wish I'd gotten some claims, but I didn't think about that. Should've. Didn't. Let's go ahead and split these guys up. Of course, we're taking attrition and losing even more manpower, but very painful. Very painful. Taking this much attrition. But he's splitting up and deciding to fight Greece instead for some reason. So, okay. If that's how you want to play it, fine. Let's move on to another fort. Get some reinforcements in there so we can actually siege it down. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and send the Navy. Actually, where is his Navy? His Navy's down over here now, huh? We're going to split the Navy. We're going to send part of it over here to get some progress, and then we'll sit the rest here so we can move on Genoa. Yeah? Yeah. Lots of cores are done. Excellent. More conversions for me. Gotta convert the heathens, man. No, Liège, go away. I don't know why you think we can be friends. You have nothing to offer me in this relationship. No. I don't see the point, sir. Well, hello. The Austrians are back. In the hills. With no reinforcements nearby. He's coming for me. Alright. Please back off. Oh, God. He's not backing off. I don't have any generals available, so let's just go reinforce. How the heck are you doing this much damage? Look at the morale! Oh my god! Austrian traditions. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Damn, Daniel. Alright, we need to back off of this fight. Definitely. Siege of Trier is over. Good. So that's a fort down. Bohemia's working on another one. Can't do anything with these guys right now, so I'm going to send them down here with the anticipation that we'll make an aggressive move there later. Couple days. Please don't stack wipe. Back off. Okay, they're going to retreat. No, no! God damn it! Separate retreating is so stupid. When I want these guys to retreat, I want them all to retreat together. That's a stack wipe. God damn it. Hate when that happens. Trade efficiency is fine. I don't care about that. Alright. Well, it's okay. Making some really good progress here. We still have Rome, and we're getting some forts down. More war score for us with Austria and stuff like that. We're going to be okay. And a military leader has left us. Of course! Can't afford any new military leaders. It was this guy. Yeah, he failed me often enough. I don't care. Just go sit here with Bohemia for a little bit then. Shoot the breeze. Yeah, I can't afford any new generals because I'm still trying to get the frickin' military tech, which is taking forever, by the way. Siege of Berg. Okay, that's 2 more forts down. Good. Let's move on Genoa. You go here. You guys sit tight nearby. And Berg's done. Split up. Go here. Go here. Let's just get some war exhaustion. Did we just lose another general? Oh my god. Hey! Berg! You're not allowed to belong to Tuscany. That was my kill. Oh, screw you, Tuscany. Whatever, I don't care. It's fine. The important thing is that we're up to 43% war score. That's all that matters. We're going to be fine. This war is still very much won. I mean, we're okay. The goal is just not to lose more men, especially since we're still losing a crap ton of manpower. It's not very good, you know? Alright. Splits. Can't go there. Can't go to the Alps. Just sit here then. Alright. 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 Don't get salty, Pravus. Don't get salty. It's gonna be fine. Let's get these guys together. Tuscany's sieging more stuff down, as they are prone to doing, apparently. Let's get these armies together as reinforcements. Switzerland declared war on Austria. Okay. That means that Austria is considered very weak. We are very close to getting Vienna. If I can just get Vienna, I'm going to end this war. Okay? It's the only thing that matters at this point. I'm already sieging down plenty of forts, applying some pressure. We're going to be okay. Just don't get caught out. Don't get cocky. Don't get overconfident. Don't get overextended. Let Vienna get sieged down by Greece, and the war is over. Internal conflicts for Bengali. Good. Russia? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Russia. That was Aachen or whatever. Yeah, you don't need it anyway. It's fine. Their flag is very similar. Look, sue me. Yes, Switzerland, you may have. Yes, Munster, you may have. Take Vienna. Take it. Oh no, more inflation. Yay. Take it. Yes! Okay. Well, Bohemia is taking occupation, but that's fine. That's war score. Alright. Alright. So is that the end of this? Is that where I want to end this war? Probably. So we're going to take all of this. Okay. Not going to worry about any of that. Have we occupied everything we want down here? Not everything, but a lot of it. Why won't you let me take this? Demands exceed war score. Really? I guess we don't have a lot of reasons. Alright, so I guess we're sitting in this war for a little bit longer then. Look, we've got Vienna. I mean, Austria's going to have a pretty hard time from here on out. I'm going to go ahead and apply some pressure here, but I don't expect it to go very well. Mostly just to kind of get some more war score, give them more reasons to give up. Greece, Bohemia, if you can please siege some stuff back, that'd be great. We're kind of close to getting another fort down, and we can finally afford some tech. That's not the tech I want, though, so I don't care about it. I only care about military tech. Can we demand anything from our estates yet? We can. I need to get more influence with them. Hang on. A Master of Mint? Sure, that's an inflation reduction. Get the Diplo power. And then grant monopoly charters. Clergy. Seek their support. Demand administrative support. There. That's a lot more power for me. Good. That's what I want to see. It's too bad I don't have any aristocrats anymore that I can demand military power from, but c'est la vie. That's just the way of things. These blockades will certainly help a little bit as well. Austria's been surprisingly strong in this game. They're usually either way overpowered or they get obliterated pretty early on. I don't need humanist ideas, and I don't need the admin tech. I mean, it's tempting, but I don't need it. That's another fort down. Good. Let's make a move on yet another fort. I'm just trying to apply pressure, get a ticking war score, and frankly, if you guys would freaking do your job and take some territory here, please. Ethiopia and Brazil, Cuba, please take these things. Where are you? You're trying to deal with rebels. I guess I understand that, but seriously, though, you're annoying me. Alright, 59% war score is pretty good here. I think that we need to end this war. We are out of manpower. We can't really afford to do anything else. I definitely want to take some of this land. Feed that off. I think that's about all I can really afford. We can afford a little bit. I think it's okay. Unless I want to take some more up here. Do I want to take more? No, he's not going to give me that. That's too much. Alright, overseas territory is fine. So let's take all of this. It's kind of ugly. The border gore is real. But it's okay. Do I care about money? Heck no, I don't care about money. I care about ending wars. So, we're going to end this here. Thank you, Mr. Pope Man, for Rome. And that's the end of that. Lost a lot of men. Lost a lot of manpower. But we have once again connected up all of our territory, which I would have thought would increase my font size a little bit more than that, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and core some stuff up, and as soon as this is all done coring, we will have a new colonial nation for us. That's fun. And from here on out, I think I'm more or less done in Europe. I might want to kill Spain, which, by the way, still has all of their colonial nations, so that's fun. I do want to kill Spain. I do want to take the rest of the boot down here. That would be fun, but for now, let's worry about the unrest. You guys go here, you go here, you go here. You guys go down here. We're pretty much golden, actually. Look at this. Their unrest isn't even all that bad. Because, you know, years of separatism reduction. It's pretty strong, it turns out. Do we want to go ahead and fight someone like Bengal? Now, Bengal is allied to Malacca, which scares me. I don't want to fight Malacca. I would much rather bully these guys and tell them to break up their alliance. Bharat we can definitely go kill. Definitely can do that. We need to do some more shuffle splitting. Because right now our armies are imbalanced and they're taking attrition. You guys... Oh, gosh. Why don't you guys go toward Bharat? We'll kill them next, I think. Rewakantha. You have no allies either, which is really useful to me. Unrests, still pretty high, shockingly enough. But that partly is because we haven't converted a lot of people yet. Malacca, I don't want to have to fight. I really would rather not. I need to break up Bengal's relationship. Maybe I can bully them as a great power. Maybe. Conquest of Rome, another missionary. Yay! And Spanish Peru would like me to support their independence, which I'm not going to do because then they'll call me into a war and I can't get free territory from Spain. So I'm not going to help them with that. But I understand your plea, and I really would like you to break free. It's just not in my personal best interest to help you out. It is 1799. We're getting very close to the end of the game. I do not think I'm going to be able to take over Indonesia in this playthrough. It's going to be tough enough just taking over the rest of India here. If I can at the very least fill in the rest of these borders, I'm going to feel pretty happy with this series. I definitely would like to finish off at least Majapahit. Kind of knock a couple people out of the war, but yeah, we are very rapidly coming to the end here, guys. Very rapidly coming to the end. But I do think we are over our time, so I'm going to have to end things here, I think. Sure, Greece. We can have that. Ah, I forgot to placate you again. Oh, well, it's fine. They are not, they don't have very high liberty desire right now, so no biggie. Greek noble rebels, you can handle that yourself, I think. I'm going to teach you how to deal with your own problems. We got a few really large stacks of armies over here. Let's go ahead and split these guys around. We'll need to do some shuffle splitting and rebalancing and stuff, but otherwise, yeah. Pretty good if you ask me. We're looking solid. Alright, well, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.